Good morning, Don. Lane, Fraser Valley News, your morning news update for Thursday, November the 8th, and a lot of real estate news happening. First off, BC home sales expected to rebound in 2019. That's according to the BC Real Estate Association. There's still this kind of a weird area now where people are still trying to get used to the mortgage rules and the stress test, and that has affected sales throughout the entire Fraser Valley. But BC REA says things should pick up as people are getting used to it and realizing that they have these new stress tests financially to take care and to be able to afford a home. A couple of other things on the go. The annual Chilliwack Realtors Care Blanket Drive is coming up next week. Starting on November the 30th. Big thank you to Jerry Thompson at Home Life Glen Eyre Realty for giving us some video, and that is up on Fraser Valley News on the website, FraserValleyNewsNetwork.com. Check it out. Operation Red Nose throughout the valley, still looking for volunteers. November the 30th, the first day of the running of the nose. I know I had to go there, but it's an annual joke, and it's a cheesy joke, but we like it. UFV Cascade Soccer, their men's captain, was named U Sports All-Canadian. So a big thank you and congratulations from U Sports, along with everybody else who's been following UFV Sports and UFV Soccer. Congratulations on the accolade. Tonight is the televised debate on proportional representation. Global and CBC will be running it starting at 7 o'clock. And only going for about a half an hour. So the Premier, John Horgan, and Andrew Wilkinson, who is the Liberal leader, will hash it out and try to explain a rather, somewhat complicated procedure. Saying no is easy. Saying yes, then you have three choices. And a lot of people still do not understand what prop rep is all about. So that's 7 o'clock, Global as well as CBC, and following that will be, Gazing of the Navel discussion on CKNW Radio. Also, again, a reminder for Remembrance Day coming up on Sunday that veterans will be able to ride for free, and that has been a tradition that goes back a number of years. Again, BC Transit making sure that that all happens. Now, one other thing that has been talked about is from yesterday, and that was in the United States with President Donald Trump and his little spat with CNN's Jim Acosta. Acosta has been temporarily barred from covering the White House, and only because he was asking the questions, the tough questions. He is a pit bull. Jim Acosta has been around media, almost as long as I have been. Well, maybe not quite, but the thing is, it's not fake news. Acosta was doing his job. He wasn't taking cheap shots. He was simply asking the tough questions. And Donald Trump didn't like it. This is a real slippery slope, and all of us in media are watching this very carefully. A couple of months ago, when Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward openly said that Richard Nixon had nothing on Donald Trump, that concerned a lot of people. We in the media have to ask the tough questions. We get the fake news crap thrown at us all the time. We're kind of used to that. In fact, we yawn at it. It bores us. You have to remember that fake news is an American term made up by Donald Trump. If we don't ask the tough questions, if we don't get in the face of politicians, they do anything they want. Checks and balances. It's one of the reasons we do this, because we want to serve the community. That's kind of something that some broadcasters and some journals have gone away from, but it's just the nature of the business. Social media has skewered that a little bit. But Jim Acosta was simply doing his job. We hope he gets his creds back. And for guys like Donald Trump, he's no different than the mayor of Abbotsford or Chilliwack, the premier of BC, the prime minister of Canada. If you can't handle the tough questions, why are you in office? Because that's part of the job. Just my 2 cents worth. Don Lane, Fraser Valley News. Have yourself a great day. Sunshine today. May rake some more leaves.